So who's coming up this year then?
There's quite a varied range of musical acts and artists, and some really insane people. I think most notable of those is a guy called Damo Suzuki, who has been a personal hero of mine for a long time, a real kind of trailblazer when it comes to, you know, independent kind of music, and you know, is very much responsible for spreading a kind of DIY ethic amongst you know, independent kind of, you know, aspiring independent musicians. I think the band that are coming from Belfast, and So I Watch You From Afar, are probably the best live act in Ireland at the moment, and you know, they fit in with a kind of tradition that, you know, the likes of Damo Suzuki was a very big part of.
Yeah.
You know, Eric Friedlander is coming from New York. He's a really unusual musician and has been part of a pretty ambitious and experimental scene over there for the last kind of 10 to 15 years, and approaches the cello in the most unusual of manners. There's a lot of Irish acts on this year's programme.
Yeah, I see Mick Flannery is in there.
Yeah, Mick Flannery, Halves, you know, acts from Kilkenny, Adrian Crowley is coming back.
Again.
Yeah, I really think the show last year with Mick Turner and Lowe and Adrian was a pretty special
well,
night.
he had a good year
with
the Choice Prize as well in the bag.
Yeah, you know, and Adrian, you know, was only too delighted to come back, and a very good friend of his, and I guess a kindred spirit musically, Valerie Francis, who was another Choice nominee, is going to come down and share the bill with him.
Nice.
So I'm really looking forward to that, and that particular day for the festival, I think, is going to be kind of pretty special, because you have Adrian Crowley and Valerie Francis playing that afternoon, and in the evening you have one of my all-time favourite bands, and I think one of the most unusual, and I think one of the bravest bands that have emerged in the last 15 to 20 years. That's Tindersticks, playing in St. Canice's Cathedral.
No better venue.
No, but there is no better venue, and you know, I still can't quite get to grips with the fact that the people responsible for the cathedral are allowing this to take place.
Okay, if you could sum up the word Strand in one sentence, what would it be?
The word Strand is really about musical exploration. There is no other way of defining the Strand, and I think that leaves it pretty much open.
Cool. Well, Matthew Nolan, thank you very much.
Thanks, Ken.